Hello, I was just watching this 1 hour movie and wow, this was a tough one, I would say. Let's continue a little bit relaxed, okay? The last movie at the end, we have seen and asked ourselves if we should check if a specific user ID and a specific course ID is not already set in the course plan, right? So, and this we would need to avoid the second entry with the same data on here. Yeah, let's do this in a quick and easy way. We will just make on here an SQL statement, and you will just say something like select all from course plan where user ID equals 2. This user ID, right? And we'll continue here. And course ID equals 2 on here. and we put on here in courses ID. It's a little bit stupid that this is plural, but can we fix this? We can fix this, right? Course ID. Okay. So now my soul is again relaxed. Select all from course plan where user ID equals to something blah 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 blah. Okay, and then we can query the line in the database. This model query, and we can put on this one here. And if we look at the model class, I have something where I open on here. No, that's the modules as well. Here, the model class. And if we are heading to the query method, we see on here SQL, and there is an optional parameter, return type. Return type object or an array. We will use this one. This is a good one. So we'll add on here. Second option here. And the second thing I want to show you in the model thing, yeah, there is a feature hidden. It's not hidden. Private debug is set to false. If you enable this, then this thing is writing the SQL statements it's doing. Yeah. So, okay. Query to be executed, select all from course plan where user ID equals 5 and course ID 2. Okay, and then it's inserting it. And it's inserting it as I was sleeping. So let's write down the output of it. And let's stop execution of this thing. And we see now it makes this check select all from course plan where, and we are receiving now three lines, right? As reload, as we have now 3 same entries. Yeah, there are 3 lines where user ID and course ID matches, right? And we don't want to have this. Okay, so let's move all of those. So, and if it's not in, we just receive an empty array. Okay, and on this empty array, we will make the test. We'll say if empty line, then we will insert this entry. And this ensures that we are not inserting it, though we have already one, right? So here's the first thing, right? So here, boom, it's inserting it. Let's check database, reload. One entry, 5 and 2. I need to make again on here a reload. You see that the third SQL statement has not been issued. And if you reload now, it stays the same. Okay, so this is cool. This is now cool on here. So let's revert this debug thing back. I wanted to show it to you. Like this, okay. And there is somewhere found user ID, right? This one here, okay. We don't need this. Okay. We don't need this output, and that's it. Okay. So, and the second one, what you want to use as a relaxing thing today is the following. If we have a look on here, this looks good, right? This is cool. But what's not cool is this one. Click here on offer course. This one is not cool, right? I'll make here again this nice trick with this media query thing on here. No, it's here on the courses, right? View courses on here. And I have here done this thing here, this description, this one and this one, and here we can switch a little bit. So media, and then we will make what we have used. What we have used at the main thing. Max whistle, okay, this one. So use the same thing on here. So max. Okay, let's start with this min with here and put this one here in. And we will copy this and say maximum with, we will say what would we say here actually? Let's try. Oh, I'm so good in CSS, friends. I don't have any clue about this stuff. Direction, column, right? Okay, cool. Column, okay, cool. And then align items, right? Center. Okay, so okay. Oh, cool. Oh, it's cool. That's cool. Okay, so on here, let's press Control and 0. And then this is 100% of the view. And now let's reduce this. Okay, boom. Okay, then it looks like this. And if we click on one, then it goes down with the submit thing. Okay, cool. This is a nice one. Okay, so the second thing we did in a really relaxed way. Okay, let's do one additional in a really relaxed one. We see on here maximum attendees 12 for this one, and maximum attendees of 6 on this one. It would be maybe cool to write here how many registrants are already on here, right? So let's head to our view of this thing, view courses, and we can add here one line, simply add amount registrants, and then we will say on here something different. Let's say on here modules. And now we will ask the course plan to count. Get amount registrants by course ID. What do you think? Isn't it cool? So, and we will add on here as a parameter. We can add course ID is course ID. Maybe I can. Okay. So we call on here this method, which doesn't exist yet actually. So let's head to course plan. And extract course ID is here. And we named this attribute course ID. Okay. So and now again we can do a simple thing. SQL select count from course plan where course ID equals course ID, right? And model query SQL object, right? Yeah, let's write down the output of this thing on here. And stop execute. Reload. And it says, oh no, stupid. Okay. So we see on here, so we see on here the index. Do you see the index on here? It's stupid, right? So let's make it here. Okay. So now we have an index amount. Okay. So if not empty line, return line, the first item, right? Because we just get a one, but we will return amount. Else we will return 0. Okay. So parse error, unclose on line 2 course plan, line 51. So I have stolen my closing thing. And we see here amount registrants 0, amount registrants 1. Okay, so let's register onto here. Mr. Relax at relax homes. Cool. Traffic Street 27. Okay. 8. We need to also to put our feedback that everything went fine, right? So, and now reload, and we see on here also amount registrants 1. Okay, it's cool, right? So, and let's look in the database. Courses plan data. Reload, and this is the ID which has been created. It's the user ID 6. This is Mr. Relax of the first offered course. User ID, attendee, ID 6, Mr. Relax. Okay, at Relax, Traffic Street. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's close this and maybe the next one in a relaxed way.